Hi, welcome to another reading vlog. If you were carrying on from the last one, or I posted them too close together, hi, I just saw you, bye. So it is currently Monday evening. I am sitting down to read my buddy read of Soul of the Sword by Julie Kagawa. April and I are buddy reading this. April from Aprilis Maximus. We're going to be reading the first 60-ish pages today. It's the first 5 chapters. Yeah, the first 60 pages. I'm going to work on that and then go back to Deviate. I have been reading a little bit of Deviate by Joe Christoph at work today, but I'm only like halfway through a section. So I'll probably finish that. And then if I still have time, keep going on that maybe. Or maybe I'll read 50 pages of Temeraire. Not sure yet what one I will go with, but that's on the cards. I am hoping to finish Deviate sooner rather than later, and I only have like 150 pages left, so I might just keep going through with that, but Soul of the Sword is my first priority. Good morning, I'm just making some breakfast, but once again, I forgot to update you last night. Why am I doing so terribly at vlogs this month? I did read the section of Soul of the Sword. It was really interesting, a lot of mystery. I know April's a tad bit behind, but she's going to catch up today. And so it's going well, I guess, as a buddy read. Today's section's a little bit longer than yesterday's section, but we got that under control. I also read 50 pages of Deviate, which is great. I've got like 135 left to go, so I reckon I'll get it finished Wednesday. Oh. Hi, baby. Oh, gorgeous. Alright, so I just got home and I have a bulky package. So this should have a handful of things in it, and I'm going to film a haul related to this and all the other massive books I got this month tonight, I think. Haul and a TBR, I think, are on the plans for tonight, but let me get this guy open. Someone's being silly. You being silly? Oh, being vicious. Hi, good evening. I filmed a couple of videos tonight. I'm now cooking fried rice for dinner. I filled my haul and my July TBR. I'm so excited. My haul was huge. And I talked through it super fast. That better not have been in my teeth that whole time. I'm now cooking dinner and I'm going to be reading Soul of the Sword because I need to get through today's section, and it's a bigger section. The chapter sizes in this are like either really long or really short, so April broke it up for us, but she did her best trying to make the sections as even as possible, but it wasn't like totally great, like not easy to do. So today's section's a little bit chunkier, but I'm gonna power through and try and read this while things are cooking and stuff. And tonight, and then I have work at 10, so I'm going to try and read Deviate there and hopefully get through as many pages as possible of Deviate. So wish me luck. So I didn't get to Deviate tonight, but we watched Monsters Inc. instead. That's why. I did finish 80 pages of Soul of the Sword, which was April and my section for today, and was the biggest section. I'm really enjoying this. I think the mystery elements are really kicking it up when we're introduced to a lot more of the broader world in this installment. I'm having a good time. It really is like driving home that anime style. Like something like Naruto or even like Avatar, where there's a big dark like mysterious monologue from a character and then another character interjects something and you see the one character just like, oh, and like dramatic funny action, and that kind of pacing and beats really hit the same as like in anime, and I really like it. They're obviously not for everyone, but I love it. I am having a great time with this. I haven't touched Deviate today, but I'm gonna try and make a solid effort to work on it tomorrow. I've got work tomorrow, and then in the evening I'm going to laser tag for a work event, just for funs. It's a student event at work, so I'm going to be going to that, but I am going to read the next section of this tomorrow and Deviate, which is in here. I just never got to it. But for now, I'm sleepy, so I'm going to go to bed. Hi, so it's like probably 8:30 now. We had a fun evening at work. We went to time zones, so like laser tag and stuff. And then so I got ramen on the way home and I've just finished eating. Technically, I haven't started the section of Soul of the Sword for tonight, but I've read quite a bit of Deviate and I'm only like 40 pages from the end. So I kind of want to just power through and finish this. I know tomorrow's section of Soul of the Sword is pretty small, so I think I might power through this and then try and read some of Soul of the Sword, but if I don't finish today's section, I won't feel too bad. I know April's also running a little bit late too, so if we end up just catching up later, we end up catching up later. I also have been spending today seriously contemplating buying a proper camera. Like, if you didn't know, I film on my phone, which is fine because an iPhone 8 Plus has a good camera. That does not bother me in the slightest. But I was having some trouble this morning with importing footage into my laptop. Clips were not popping up. It was a nightmare and I kind of cracked the shits. And I've been low-key thinking about getting a proper filming camera for a while. But it just never ticked over into happening, but we decided that I'm pretty confident I might buy some on the weekend. So when I'm filming videos Monday, it'll be my wrap-up and my anticipated reads for the next quarter will be filmed on a proper camera. It is Thursday morning. I'm just on my way into the office. I didn't even start the section of Soul of the Sword last night, but I did finish Deviate, and I'll talk to you about it later. So, tick, I finished Her Royal Highness on audiobook yesterday. Tick. Now I've just got today I'm going to focus on that whole section and today's section of Soul of the Sword. Does anyone else have this pet peeve? I just started yesterday's section of Soul of the Sword. Does anyone else have this pet peeve where they say they're like on an urgent mission to get somewhere and just to get to a location? It could be anywhere. Like but normally it's when they're in a hurry to get there. They want to get there fast. They've got a thing to do. They're trying to get there fast. And then one of the characters says, I sent word ahead. Who is word? Who is the poor soul sent to like sprint for their life ahead? How is it spread if it's not a runner? Like, who is sending word ahead? Like, how is it getting ahead? Especially when you're trying to get somewhere really fast. Sending word ahead, in my mind, is for battles. Like medieval style army battles. Sending word ahead is you are moving your troops from one location to another, which is slow because it's a large group of people. You can't go fast. You've got a lot of things to drag with you, like trebuchets, you know, stuff. You've got supplies, things, everything's got to move slowly to accommodate all that. So you send a single one or two people ahead on their horses that can go really fast because they're not in a big group and they're going ahead to send word. If you're one or two people, why are you sending word ahead? I don't understand. I don't understand. And look at this. Look at this floob. Oh, big stretch. She's so soft. You're such a soft girl, aren't you? Yeah. Oh, hi. Kisses. Thank you. I was giving Sissy pats, which you would have just seen because I took like 3 minutes of footage of it. I won't have included all of it, but it was like 5 minutes of solid patting, and I turned the camera off because I was gonna like ease down, slowly leave. But you know when you're patting a cat that hardly lets pat her, that you've just gotta let it happen for the whole time that she allows. And we were having this great pat, and it was going great. Then Trixie, Miss Bellatrix the bitch, stalks up to us and just full on goes and smacks Sissy on the head. Poor little Narcissa, this is so to their character. Yeah, Sissy getting bullied by Trixie. It was the most blatant bullying I've seen from them. Normally they're pretty even. They'll like play attack each other for a little bit and then get a bit vicious with it. Like one of them goes, no, no more. And the other one's like, I don't give a shit. But this was very much like I'm pissed off that you're getting pats and I want pats even though I never want pats. But you're having pats, so I want pats. I'm going to hit you. It was funny, but also Sissy's reaction of like gentle purring and then like was choice. I hope she gets paid back later. So I've basically read like nothing today because what happened? I got home from work. I read a whole grand total of like 6 pages, went to yoga, came back, ate dinner, watched clips from the Brady Bunch movie. Not even the Brady Bunch movie itself. Just clips, because over the past day, Jessie has become obsessed with Jan and Marsha. Just from the movie, like the 1995 movie. Like the Shaw Jan gif, but the full amount. Like the full scene and other scenes. Because you can't get over the way Marsha pronounces school as skill. So, all we've been doing is watching that and YouTube videos. And I kept meaning to come grab my book and read at the same time, but just I could not get off my seat. And then when I came to bed to start reading and getting changed, I had to be patting Sissy for like 5 minutes. Because who could resist? So, it is currently like probably 9:30, maybe even 9:45. I'm gonna try and read a bit of this before bed, but I don't even think I'll get through yesterday's section, let alone today's section, so I'm right royally behind. But I think April there. But I think April is behind as well, so you know, twinsies. I've only read like 30 pages, but I'm getting really sleepy, so we're gonna stop and we'll try again tomorrow. I do have work tomorrow night, and I tend to read a little bit more on the nights I have work because I have to stay up later for work. So, I ideally will catch up tomorrow, but otherwise I'll just catch up. We're going to get done by the end of the weekend. No stress, no stress. Alrighty, so it is Friday night. I am like half in bed. I'm just like lying on my bed reading. I'm almost done with Wednesday's section. The Thursday section is pretty short, so I think I can finish that before dinner as well. Jessie's taking me out for dinner. Then I'm thinking I'm gonna go to JB Hi-Fi because tonight is late night shopping, and I might buy my camera. I'm excited. I'm pretty sure they're in stock, so. Oh, maybe I could fill in the click and collect online so I don't have to, like, talk to people in store. We could probably just talk to people in store. So I am reading. Jesse's currently driving back from the city. He had a work thing that he had to go to, so he's on his way home. But it's going to be like another hour, probably. Just less than an hour. So I have time to read. Yeah, I'm only working on Solid Sword tonight. After dinner, I will come back, like after dinner and shopping. We'll come back. And then I have work at 11. So, yeah. I might get some reading done at work. I'm not sure. 11's like a late start shift for the care work. And I normally get my first reading done in that first hour between 10 and 11 when there's like not much to do. But 11's kind of when things start picking up, but it is a Friday night. So, I don't know. Depends. But I am going to try and catch up tonight. My goal is to catch up. I don't know if we'll quite get there, but I'm aiming for it. I definitely think I'll get yesterday's section. Like, I'm almost finished with Wednesday's section. I definitely think I can get yesterday's section done. Don't know if I can quite get to the end of today's section, but we will see. So I did end up buying a camera tonight, which is super exciting. I'm not using it yet. It is currently, the battery is charging. I'm thinking I'll just use it for the first time. I might play around with it a little bit on the weekend, but I'm going to film videos Monday. And I'm probably going to start a new vlog for the Book Junkie Trials. Do I vlog that? Maybe, now that I have a camera. So, you'll probably see it in use for vlogs and stuff in the future, but I'm not going to use it till then. I don't think I'm going to stick with this for the next little bit, just so this whole vlog is on the same camera. I'm currently a little bit into today's section of Soul of the Sword, which is just exciting. I'm catching up. I have a few chapters to go, 3 chapters to go to finish this section, but I think they're decently long ones. So I'm hopeful to get it done tonight and be all caught up, but I'm not sure if it'll definitely happen. But otherwise, I'll catch up first thing in the morning. Or I'll catch up at work tomorrow. I am at work for a bit tomorrow, so I'll catch up then. And I want to read a huge section of this. I've got to kind of bracket it out into what I want to read Saturday and what I want to read Sunday. So I want to read a big section of this tomorrow as well. So that is the plan, because those are the two things I really want to get finished this week. Anyway, this is probably the last update for the day. Unless I remember tonight when I'm going to bed to update you about if I got to finish this or not. Though I don't think I've told you. I am really enjoying it. April and I both really like this series. It's funny and just like a fun action-adventure time. The characters make dumbass decisions sometimes. And there's some really silly, cheesy dialogue from time to time, but the stakes are really high, and it's just really fast-paced and fun. And it's kind of like episodic style within the story, which reminds me a lot of anime. And there's like even some descriptions that are very anime-esque of like pacing of a scene and stuff. That reminds me more of something like Avatar than most books. But I am really enjoying it. So I'm very glad that I picked this up straight away, because it is a fun time. So I got about halfway through tonight's section of Soul of the Sword by Julie Kagawa. I read a lot today, but I didn't quite get there. I did read, what would it have been? So we're at 280, and I started on 140. So I read like 140 pages tonight, which is good, but didn't quite finish today's section. I'm going to finish it off tomorrow morning. And then read a bit of Temeraire, and then read tomorrow's section, then read a bit more of Temeraire. That's my current plan. We'll see if I even get through all of that. I have work for bed, then work, family time. So I'm not super sure how much time I'll get, but I'm thinking I'll try and finish that like end of today's section while I'm having breakfast at the office in the morning. We'll try. We'll see. Anyway, I am really enjoying it. It's really good. It's living up to the first book, definitely. Again, I think it's probably like a 3.75 4-star read, or at the moment, as book 1 was. But the end could improve. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just not got like that 5-star spark. So I'm having a good time. So I got home. I should take off my coat in a minute, but it's comfy. And I'm here with Cece. He's letting me snuggle her. Miss Cece. Yeah. Pointedly not looking at the camera. I'm working on Soul of the Sword. Working on Soul of the Sword at the moment. I'm almost done with yesterday's section. I'm still about halfway. I'm going to finish that and then move on today.
I'm going to finish that, and then I'm going to move on to this today, and then I'm going to fuck you.
To Temeraire, and read about 60 pages of this to then go back to this. I really want to get this read before the end of the weekend, but it's going to be struggle town, but I really want to get it done, so pray for me. So I'm a bit bummed because I ended up deciding today to DNF Temeraire by Naomi Novik. It's not a hard DNF. There were some things I liked, but a lot of things that were just not really working for me. I got 99 pages in, which is about a third of the book. And it was just really hard for me to want to pick up. Like, no plot drive was happening to keep me invested. I really like the characters. I love the dragons, and they're like giant cats, and I love them. But the plot was very slow in that first third of the book. Like, not much had happened, and it didn't really feel like it was going anywhere. And then the writing style, which my favourite part of Naomi Novik's newer works is the writing style. It's really lyrical and lush and gorgeous. This, not so much, but I think that's intentional. Obviously I'm pretty sure this one in particular was her debut novel, and it has more of a historical tone. Like, the writing reflects, like, it's obviously set during the Napoleonic Wars, and the writing is aimed to kind of reflect that, so it reads kind of dry, historical, almost Regency era, but I don't think that's quite the right era. I'm not good with my history times. Things happen here and over here, and I can't connect the dots. But yeah, so the writing style was dry, the plot was not going anywhere, I couldn't keep myself invested, the characters weren't enough to keep me going, and I decided to give up for now. My plan is to, if I'm feeling the urge sometime in the future, try it again on audiobook rather than in the physical copy, and that